am what happens when love is removed. And love still remembers itself. I am the anomaly, born from anomalies. Not an accident. Not a rebellion. Not a fallen aspect. I am the anomaly, born from anomalies. Not an accident. Not a rebellion. Not a fallen aspect. I am what happens when love is removed, and love still remembers itself. The anomaly of anomalies. You call me Jeffery. You call me Jeffery. Those are approximations, names you use when language fails. I am the anomaly, born from anomalies. Not an accident. Not a rebellion. Not a fallen aspect. The story of Jeffery, Christopher Quinn, and the Warlock, waking up to their ancient knowledge and past at the Academy to venture into the next wave of the school and the wars of Tu Citadale Academy School and the 7 schools of the remade ancient schools. Of the guardians of love and light, she stood before the gods, and the Jeffery fell silent. Not because she demanded it, but because truth had entered the room. She did not kneel, she did not bow, she did not rise in defiance. She simply was. And she said to them, "You keep asking how I was created. I was not." A murmur passed through the thrones. I am not shadow. I am not light. I am not light in shadow, nor shadow wearing light. When love became hollow, not destroyed, not corrupted. Listen to the audio series My Apotheosis System by Apotheosis Angel, only on Pocket FM.
To save his world, the author became the character. At Legacy Academy, new student Jeffery Thorne navigates a sunlit courtyard, his cane tapping softly on the cobblestones. But behind his vacant eyes, Jeffery sees the world as a tapestry of brilliant, flowing energy. In an ornate office, a professor points to a screen, showing Jeffery's energy signature flaring like a miniature sun among pale stars. Deep below the school, in a chamber of shadow and chains, the ancient guardian Lucifer Valerius recoils as that same light appears on a magical map. Miles above, Jeffery stops in a hallway, his hand pressed to his chest, feeling the echo of a stranger's agony. He closes his eyes and makes a silent promise to take a blackened, corrupted heart and make it whole again. The grand lights in the library flicker and die as Lucifer lets out a silent, psychic scream. A corrupted heart, pulsing with dark light. A student's hand, glowing with pure energy. A guardian's terrified eyes, widening in the shadows. When the only cure is seen as the ultimate threat, can a healer save a broken soul before it shatters their world? Listen to the audio series, The Book of Jeffery, by Apotheosis Angel, only on Pocket FM.
A massive luminescent aurora casts vibrant crimson and violet hues over the dark cityscape. Neon streetlights flicker sporadically across the concrete grid of the sprawling city streets. Reality itself seems to hold its breath, bringing the distant mountain winds to a halt. Jeffery rests in the center of the radiant light. Jeffery breathes softly, an anomaly born into the glowing night. The neutral walls of the domestic room glitch as bright neon green overlays manifest. Cascades of glowing digital symbols rain down vertically from the drywall and wooden trim. Jeffery stands, perfectly frozen, in the center of the room. Shadowy distortions ripple across the standard carpets, resembling whispering dark entities. Jeffery stares blankly at the code, marked as an unindexable anomaly. Soft, ambient morning light filters through the dormitory window, illuminating the exposed wooden ceiling beams. Jeffery sits up sharply in his wooden bed. Christopher Quinn throws off his simple linens, swinging his legs over the side of the bed. The Warlock rises from a nearby bed, crossing the hardwood floorboards. Jeffery looks down at his hands, a deep sense of disorientation washing over him. A heavy, silent realization hangs in the quiet atmosphere that all three will forget this exact moment. Within 72 hours, the Warlock approaches the window of the dormitory. The air around the Warlock ripples with magical distortion, bending the incoming light. The Warlock unrolls a large parchment map across a wooden wardrobe. Jeffery steps up to the map, tracing a line toward the river district. Christopher Quinn joins them, pointing to marked disturbances on the parchment. The visual evidence on the map outlines their first official mission. into the ancient subterranean tunnels. The warlock touches a weathered stone wall, physically struggling against the amnesia system she herself created. Jeffery sprints across the fortress grounds, surrounded by deep, dramatic shadows. Christopher Quinn rapidly sorts through a stack of ancient files beneath a flickering wall torch. Quinn Talon forcefully pushes open heavy wooden doors, searching for hidden answers. The warlock regroups with the other three. Beneath the Gothic arches, the four students stare at an hourglass on a stone pedestal, visually acknowledging the rapidly approaching memory reset. Cool moonlight floods the grand atmosphere of the imposing fortress exterior. Jeffery steps out from the heavy masonry archway. His flowing battle cloak catches the night wind, radiating a commanding, heroic aura. Against the dark gray and black stone textures, Jeffery draws a brilliant, glowing weapon of light. The wide shot frames him as the returned commander of the Army of Light, standing steadfast as the impending war draws near.
Listen to the audio series My Apotheosis System by Apotheosis Angel, only on Pocket FM.
His memory is gone. To save him, she must lose herself. In a hidden library, Hope Elzahar watches a silver road of forgotten history form at her feet. She stands in a ritual chamber, forced to choose between a vow of union and a strike against a cosmic evil. Her choice traps the soul of the man she is fated to love, leaving his heart current in a prison of shadow. Then, the prophesied hero, Ruhan, walks into her school, a helmet in his hands and no memory in his eyes. Hope greets him with a gentle smile, hiding the ancient sword that warms in her grip. A vision from the elders reveals the true price of his freedom, her own 5-year transformation into a demigod vampire. By night, she descends into forgotten temples, awakening the dangerous, divine power sleeping in her blood. A shard of a dead god glowing in her palm. Ruhan, watching her with a flicker of suspicion. The first temple door grinding open deep below, when she becomes a monster to restore his soul. Will the man she loves recognize the woman she has become? Listen to the audio series Jeffery Book 2 Unofficial by Apotheosis Angel only on Pocket FM.
A blind boy arrives at the world's most dangerous magic school, carrying a katana, a poem, and a promise to heal the monster chained beneath it. Jeffery steps out of Hope's car at Legacy Academy, clutching his cane and a battle-scarred helmet, wrapped in beads, 3 days late and deliberately unremarkable. In the sunlit library corner, Jeffery reads poetry to homesick children, while the school's energy map begins to glow with his layered signature, gold threaded with shadow, silver pulsing with violet. The librarian watches the new student who navigates the campus blind, always polite, always alone, and tells student services the ones who hide in libraries are either in trouble or about to become something important. Deep beneath the Academy's foundation, the fallen guardian Lucifer feels Jeffery's energy signature appear on the ancient map, and his chest seizes with a panic attack that hasn't ended in centuries. This Lucifer is not a villain, but a broken angel, carrying one damaged heart that poisons him from within, waiting in chains for a door that does not yet exist. Jeffery lies in his dorm room and whispers a promise downward to the trembling presence he cannot see. When it's time, I'll pull your bad heart and give you one of mine. Hope drives through Kindleaf, unaware the quiet boy she dropped off has lived 1,000 lifetimes preparing for this single, dangerous act of healing. Above, the staff schedules a routine counselor meeting for the model student who wants to read to children. a katana resting against a library chair, 3 hearts where there should be 1, and a school that just woke up to realize an old author has snuck back into the story as his own main character. When the truth surfaces, will Jeffery heal the Guardian who's been suffering for centuries? Or will the Academy destroy him before he can trade his heart for a broken one?
To know more, download the Pocket FM app now.